Okay, I managed to get that first half of the processor socket unsoldered. It was a real pain in the ass to get that done. As you can see here, in fact, let me try to zoom in a little bit more. There is a lot of corrosion around these holes right here, and that's where I was having the problems. And when there's corrosion like that, you know, battery corrosion on the pads like that, it won't let the heat transfer properly. Okay, so you know, you have a really, because of that, I had a really difficult time trying to remove the solder from these holes. I mean, even with my 600 psi desoldering gun, I could not get all the solder removed from these holes. They were a real pain in the ass. And believe it or not, what I had to wind up doing, I had to use my big blue, you know, manual solder pump, and this seemed to work actually better in this particular instance. I know that's hard to believe, you know, a hand solder pump, you know, desoldering pump working better than an electric desoldering station, you know, but it did. It actually, I was able to get the solder out of these holes better for some reason with the hand desoldering, you know, the hand desoldering pump. But what I had to wind up doing was I had to use cutters like this and just go in there and cut between, very carefully cut under magnification, cut in between the contacts in a few places to try to get pieces of that plastic out and just leave just remaining, like the contacts still soldered in there that you know, I was having a hard time getting out. And then I grabbed them with my Nino's pliers, heated them up from the other side one by one. I was able to get them out that way. And then put more solder in these holes and use the solder, the hand, you know, my big blue hand desoldering pump to suck out the solder. For some reason, my electric desolderer would not suck out that solder. I don't know why, it just wouldn't do it. Whereas my hand, you know, my manual solder pump, you know, desolder pump, it works really good to suck that out, you know. Now, this other half here, this is easier. This is a lot easier. I think there's only one pin on this plane right here that is a pain in the ass. All I have to do is suck up all of, you know, the rest of these and just leave that one pin for last. And while I'm holding up the board and I'm pulling on this, heat up that pin from the other side and this should come right off. But I remember, if I remember correctly, this side is a lot easier to do. You know, it's a lot easier to do. Even with my electric desoldering pump, you know, it should come off, you know, with ease. So, yeah, but I just wanted to show you this, you know, what I had to do to get this off. I mean, oh my God, man. And you can see how badly corroded this board is. Like these traces right here on these pads. They're supposed to be shining like that. Now, you know, after I did this, I held this up to the light, to bright light, and I checked to make sure that none of the traces going to these solder pads were broken or damaged. And they all appear to be fine, you know, no problems. Let me go ahead and flip this over so you can see the other side. Yeah, I think it's, what, here? Yeah, that's the other, okay, yeah. I just want to show the other side. And I think this is where yeah. So, yeah, it's this socket was a real pain in the ass to remove. I mean, to unsolder. Well, that side there. But like I said, the other side, this side here would be a little bit easier. Okay? Because, as you can see, there's only one pin that's on the ground plane. Okay? But all the rest of these are just normal pins, you know, normal connections, you know. So, they should unsolder with no problem at all. But yeah, so we'll do that next, you know. We'll do that next. I just wanted to get the hard side done first. That's usually how I like to do it. And then save this easy side for last, you know. So that's what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to drink a little bit more of my coffee, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and desolder the second half of this processor socket. And like I said, it should be a little bit easier than the first half of it. It should actually go a little bit easier. So let's go ahead. Okay, I want to turn my soldering iron on. Add some solder to these. I think they'll suck up a little bit easier if I do that. Yeah, this new iron heats up pretty fast. Yeah, it's already up to temperature. That's pretty good. But to be honest with you, I actually prefer my old iron. I think it's higher quality. I definitely like the cable better, that's for damn sure. I definitely like the cable better on it. It's not so damn stiff. Yeah, these new irons, they have like real stiff cables on them. And you'd be surprised what a difference something like the cable makes. If the cable is more flexible, you know, it's easier to work with it, with the iron. Yeah, it's easier to work with the iron. Okay, that right there is a huge ground plane. That's that ground plane I was talking about. So, after I get the rest of these unsoldered, I'll have to like hold the iron on that while I'm pulling the socket out. I gotta first make sure that all the rest of these pins, that they're loose. Yeah, this can be frustrating to get the, you know, to unsolder these 68,000 processor sockets. It can be frustrating at times. I got a little bit frustrated, you know. But, you know, when that happens, just, you know, take a breath, relax, don't let it get to you, you know. Don't let it get to you. Okay, it's starting okay, it's clogged. Need to unclog it. But you know what? Be honest with you, I like my old mechanical solder sucker better. A lot of you are probably going to find that hard to believe, but I do. I can do a much quicker and better job using this. I'm serious. I know you probably think that's funny, but yeah, because this is what I'm used to using. Even when I worked in the electronics industry, I mean, people used to laugh at me because they were using the electric desoldering stations, you know, and I would use these big blues. Yeah, I remember that. They used to laugh at me. Yep. It's just what you're used to, you know? It's just what you're used to, and I'm used to using these. I can actually desolder this stuff faster with one of those big blues than I can with that electric desoldering gun. But for certain things, I can see that electric desoldering gun working good. For certain things, you know. Certain situations, you know. I can see it working pretty good. But for some reason, it doesn't want to suck up the solder from these pins on this processor socket. I don't know why that is. It does not want to suck up this solder. See, I'm going a lot faster just using this. I mean, this is what I'm used to using. I'm really good with it. I'm so good with these, I have a brand new spare hanging up on my pegboard. On my workbench pegboard. So that when this one finally wears out, I got another one. I got a backup. That's how much I like using these. They're really good. No fuss, no muss. I know what you're thinking. God, he's got that beautiful 600 psi desoldering gun, right? And he's using one of these big blues. But that's just the way it is. I'm a firm believer in it either works or it don't work. And for some reason, that desoldering gun is not working on this processor socket. I could do a much better job using the big blue. Much better job. And no, it's not because it's not a Heiko. Well, you should have bought a Heiko. You get what you paid for. No, there's nothing wrong with this desoldering gun. It's just that for certain things, a hand pump like this, hand desoldering pump actually works better. Oh yeah. Actually works better. Well, at least it does for me. You know. Works better. There we go. Alright. Oh man, look at all this. All this damn mess. Alright. So, again, we got to go through here and see which ones are loose and okay, I have to mark which ones need to be redone. So that one needs to be redone. Okay. Alright. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera or not what I'm doing. Those are done. That's done. That one needs to be redone. Oh my God. For some reason, man, these. I might have spoken too soon. But I don't remember ever having this much problems desoldering a 68,000 microprocessor socket. I usually get this done with no problem. I don't know what the hell is going on today. Might have woke up on the wrong side of the bed or something. Who knows? But look at that. Okay, I need to clean this up a little bit so I can see, you know, what's going on here. But yeah, I've never had this much problems desoldering a 68,000 processor socket. Like, what the hell? You know, never had this much problems. Yeah, never had this much problems. So I'm beginning to wonder what the hell's going on here. What the hell, man? Okay. Usually when they're this far gone as far as the battery acid, I usually don't even mess with it. Yeah, I usually don't even mess with it. But I want to try to get this one working for my friend because he wants an Amiga 2000, and this is the only one I have available that I'm willing to give up. So, yeah. Wow, what the hell? Okay, well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first 4 need to be redone. So let me just go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and redo it. But that's funny. I'm actually doing a much faster, much better job using my Big Blue than a 600 PSI electric desolderer. That's just the way it is sometimes. Okay. Alright, go ahead and just redo that. These first 4 are being a pain in the ass. Just go ahead and redo them. Alright. Oh my god, are you serious? There you go. The guarantee is desoldered now. Guarantees it. Ugh. Oh yeah. A little messy looking, but that's okay. Damn, that must be on some kind of a ground plane or something. Having a hard time sucking up that damn solder. Man, what the... We'll get it done, no problems. We'll get it done. There you go. Go ahead and add a little bit more solder to this other one. The second one. Okay. Get that crap off of there. And, okay. Okay. So, let's see if those are now loose. Yeah, usually I don't have problems with the second half. You know. I know this video is kind of long for what it is. I know that. But sometimes you can't help how long they are. You know, you don't know how long these damn repairs are going to take. But I didn't have anything better to do for today, so I thought, well, okay, I'm going to go ahead and desolder this damn chip or socket under the camera, and you guys can watch me do it, you know. Some people like watching this, other people find it boring. Like, boring, what the hell, Mr. Campbell, boring. Alright, so that looks good. I need to clean up the board just a little bit because I need to see what the hell I'm doing. Okay, that's good. Now take my tweezers. Is this still recording up there? Yeah, it's still recording. Okay. Yeah. So far, so good, boys and girls. So far, so good. Oh, yeah. So far, so good. Okay. Just about all of these are loose. Just a few more to do, and it should come up. Yeah, it should come up. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this second to last. For some reason it's stuck. I hate when that happens. That's funny though. Oh my god, what the hell? Is that a huge ground plane or something? What the hell's going on with that? Oh man, that one's giving me a hard time. Oh well. Okay, let me try something. Let me try something. Try pushing that baby away from the side using the iron. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Almost got this thing out, but I need to mark where it needs to be done or redone. Okay, so that one's good. That one's good. Okay, that's good. Okay, this one needs to be redone. It's like in the same area. Okay, all three of those need to be redone. There and there. That one's okay. That one's okay. Alright, of course that one needs to be redone. So I'll put a little marker next to that one. Yeah, you want to take your time on this because you don't want to damage any of the traces. They're very small traces. They're easily damaged. And you don't want to do that. Especially, you know, they become weaker with this battery acid corrosion, you know. They become weaker. So, yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking that almost have this thing out. It's almost out. Almost ready to come out. It's only like about 4 or 5 of them holding it in. So I think that's it. Let me unsolder those, actually. Okay. That might have come out. I might have done it. Okay, I'm thinking that's going to be it. Yeah, they look good. They look good, actually. Yeah, that looks good. The whole thing's moving. So that's a good sign. Yeah, good sign. That one there, I think I want to redo that one too. It feels kind of stiff. Yeah, it feels kind of stiff. So, which one was it? Oh my God, are you serious? Oh man. I can tell today is going to be one of those frickin' days. Okay. So, we'll get it done though. I'll get it done. I don't give up. I take a step back and take a breather, take a coffee break, and don't get frustrated over this stuff. Oh God, are you serious? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Let me see something. Well, it actually is loose, and that's all that matters, you know, it's loose. All 3 of those are now loose, so yeah, that's just about ready to come off of there. Yeah, I got one here, and that's a huge frickin' ground plane. So that one I have to deal by itself. Redo this one. I think I can clean it up better. Yeah, I think I can clean it up better. This one right there. Okay. Yep. Looking good. That's funny. I do a quicker and better job with that big blue solder pump than I do with the 600 PSI desoldering gun that I just bought. Oh my God. I guess it's just what you're used to using. You know, and I'm used to using these big blues. They work really well. I swear by these babies. But I think this will work good. My 600 PSI desoldering gun, I think it'll work good for certain things, you know? I think it'll work good for certain things. Like when it comes time to do the recaps, I think that it'll be great for that. For the recaps. Yeah, I think it'd be great for that. that must be a voltage plane or a ground plane from the other side, because it ain't coming out. Yeah, that's some kind of a... Okay, I'll have to do that separate. But as long as the rest of these are ready to go, I don't see any problem. I mean, yeah. If they're ready to go... Okay, so just add a little bit of solder to that, so to make it easier to do the manual. Okay, do it manually. So, yeah, just add a little bit of solder to that. A little bit more solder to that one. Alright. Alright, I think now I can go ahead and remove that. Let me see. It's going to be a pain in the ass, I already know that. You know, one thing I could do, it needs to be cut. Okay, it needs to be cut like right. It needs to be cut like right about here. Sometimes you gotta cut them. Sometimes you gotta cut them. Okay, so, alright. God, yeah, that's the one, that's where all the damn corrosion was on that side. Okay, so, okay. Let me get this, grab it really good. Okay, it's not coming out. Okay, what the hell is holding this? Oh, I hate desoldering these. I really do. They're a pain in the ass to get out. They really are. Pain in the ass to get out. Real pain in the ass to get these out. Man. They are a real pain in the ass to get out. Okay, so what is holding that in? Because it looks like all the pins are moving. Yeah, all the pins are moving on that. So what is keeping that one from coming out? It looks like all the... Okay, well, okay, what is holding that in? Oh, I see what's holding it in. Okay, alrighty. I see what's holding it in. We'll get you unsoldered, buddy, okay? We'll get you all better. Oh, man, are you serious? Man, I hate this shit. I really do. I hate unsoldering these. Oh my god. Real pain in the ass to get these out of here. Oh man. I just hope I'm not pulling up any traces. Son of a bitch. is it hooked on that or something, or what? Okay, let me try. I think it's hooked. It's hooked on that or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's hooked on something there. Yeah. Okay. So I want to make sure I didn't see. There's that. Okay. Yeah, they're a pain in the ass. After I finish getting the rest of this out, I'll zoom in. Make sure I didn't damage the board. So far, from what I see, the board's not damaged, which is good. That's a good thing. Alright. Yeah, I can see where the problem is? Right where the corrosion is on these pins. It won't let the heat transfer up through that. So that's why I'm having a hard time pulling this out. It's really a pain in the ass. Oh man, what in the hell is causing that to not want to come out? I mean, oh my god. Okay. Alrighty, I need to re-suck that up. It's not coming out. Alright. Alright. I think that will work. Where's my tweezers? Yeah, that's fine there. Okay. So, put that back in there. Put this over here. Now it should come out when I heat up that one pin. It should come out. Yeah. It should come out now. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Oh, man. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, man. Let me pull this baby out. Yeah, it's on a voltage plane or a ground plane. I think it's a voltage plane on this one. Okay, I got it out. Man. Oh, let me see. Make sure I didn't damage any of that. Oh, man. Pain in the ass. Shit. Pain in the ass to get that out. Yeah. All right.